Hey guys, and welcome back to week 5 of my return to cycling from COVID. And this week I continued my back to fitness plan with the rainbow workout. Now, this is probably one of my favourite workouts of the plan so far. It was a simple power progression, but at 105 RPM. Considering I'm not a spinner and this would seriously test my cardiovascular system, I was quite pleased with how this workout went. So on Tuesday I did the Tour de Zwift stage 5 standard route, which was around New York. It was 3 laps of like the rolling course in Central Park before it sort of went up one of those futuristic climbs to sort of like a summit finish. I was really pleased with how I rode this one. I did initially give myself the target of getting to the foot of the climb with the front group. However, about 10k from the finish, there was just this little climb and I just lost contact with the group. I didn't have like the snap to go with them, so I just rode it casual from there on. But buoyed from my efforts on Tuesday, on Wednesday I entered a sort of crit race around the Champs-Elysees, around the New Paris World. It was only 10 miles, so I think that was like 2.5 laps. But I managed to stay with the front group all the way around, and looking back on Zwift power after the event, I was just 0.2 watts per kilo off my 20-minute bests, or that I'd done in races on Zwift. It was also fun seeing a lot of the new power-ups. I haven't had anything like the Burrito or the Ghost before. I got them in this race. Unfortunately, I didn't get an aero or a draft boost, especially when I would have needed it right at the end. And all I could do was watch all the riders in front of me power them up with about 250 meters to go. But I held my own, considering I didn't even sprint. I stayed in the saddle, and I think I finished 10th on Zwift, which was 7th on Zwift power. Thursday was my second back to fitness workout of the week, a touch of Egypt, so obviously it was like pyramids, and again it was high cadence, so it was like 110 for the efforts. That really gave me a good workout. And on Friday I did the Tour de Zwift's next stage 6, the standard ride again. I was kind of messing around with the bike beforehand, and I didn't get that Zwift racing start that you need, where you're almost sprinting out of the blocks. So I never made the front group, and Zwift's placing system, like its live placing system, was being a bit weird, and I just kept seeming to falling down the rankings and finished like 700th and 77th, and then checked on Zwift power and I was 55th. Out of 490 on Zwift power, so that wasn't too bad considering I had no idea what I was racing for. But other weekend I had a couple of social casual rides. Saturday I set up a group ride around one of Watopia's new routes. As it was one of the short routes, we got to go around it a few times. Now, I had a go on one of the sprints, and I only discovered later when I checked back on my Strava file, I'd actually set a new peak power. I mean, it was only for 1 second, but it's nice to know that I probably haven't lost any strength with COVID. And on Sunday, we had our casual Bikes and Laces group ride. I made sure I sat on the front for most of the ride. It finished with a climb up Leith Hill, but with the elastic banding on, I couldn't ride off at a higher power until the meetup was over. It wasn't until I came to make this video that I realised just what a good week I had. I think I'm probably ahead of where I expected to be, and my sort of recovery is exceeding my expectations. I'm looking forward to upping my training a bit now. I'm looking to build a bit more of a base so I can do some sort of longer rides, but I am also looking to build my 20-minute power, because on the 18th of February I've got a time trial which I'm really keen to do well in. I'd like to try and equal my personal best over 20 minutes, which was set in the last time I did one of these time trials. I mean, I don't know the course yet, so it all depends on that. But if you want to keep following my return to fitness from COVID, give us a like and subscribe. And I'll be back next Tuesday with week 6. I think we're going to go to 8, just so you can find out how I got in that time trial.